Today we're going to unbox our new Nextbook Flexx 10.1 2-in-1 laptop tablet loaded with Windows 10. 2 years ago we bought the same item and they changed the packaging because even though I haven't opened up the Walmart box yet, you can tell that it's a lot smaller package. So let's see what's inside. 2 years ago, I paid $169 for that year's model. Came loaded with Windows 8.1, and this one was $139 on rollback. If I ordered it 5 days before, I would have got a really nice deal on an in-car charger, and had European attachments and all that kind of stuff for it. But that offer went away, and instead they sent me some free stuff for watching movies on TV, which we don't do anyway. So that was like no bonus at all. I guess they changed those offers. Okay. Fits in there good, that's for sure. Already came put together. What the heck is more down in there? That was the unit. Feel like a gel pack. Do not return product to store. Although Walmart has a pretty liberal, I think, 14-day return policy on stuff like this. I don't know what it is currently, but I did buy and review one of their Android Nextbooks and returned it, and it gave me no trouble at all. You can watch that review, and you have to watch it to the end to see why I took it back, because I wanted to keep it, but I did return it. So there's a charger, quick start guide, booklet, and the unit itself. That's what's in the box. So the new one has some major differences between the one I already own and the newer model. And I could not tell from the ad or the pictures, and I'm quite disappointed, that the old one, the Pogo keyboard attached via magnet, and you just rip it right off. This one's got the poke and snap thing on it. So you poke this little button and then the screen will lift off. Once it's lifted off, the screens are basically identical. This one keyboard just a tad bigger, and the rest of the differences are on the inside. So I'm a little bit disappointed that this one you could just pull right off, and it's a strong magnet, and it weighs probably a half-pound more than this one because of that magnet. And I just liked it because you just set it on there and it stayed wonderfully. This one, I don't know if the snap will wear out eventually or whatever, but I'm a little bit disappointed in that. Well, time to fire it up. They moved the on-off button and the volume rocker switch and the Windows button from the top edge on here to the rear bevel on here. So here's our power button. They changed the camera lens too. There we go. The first one I bought came with a screen protector on it, but the word Nextbook was on it, and you couldn't read through it, so that was kind of stupid, and that came off right away. This one did not come with a screen protector. This is the initial boot. First time it's been turned on. It's going to make me do a lot of things. And if you know anything about computers, you know what they do next. So I won't get into too much of that. But I will come back and let you know how I made out after I played around with it a little bit. It's going to ask me what language I use, where I live, all those kind of things. And once we get through that, I'll let you know how it turns out. It immediately located my Wi-Fi access. Well, the first time I typed on it, I noticed that I'm an old person, 65 for crying out loud. The numbers on the keyboard are much harder to read on the newer model. You can see how nice black, white on black, and this is gray on silver and black. Not a big fan of that. It's downloading critical updates, but I just discovered that the pin for the charger and the charger itself is not interchangeable with this one. This is a hollow pin, the other one's a spike, and so that's a different charging method. I keyed in the my email and password for my other device into this one, and it knew who I was, and it's updating all my settings. Knew my name and everything. I didn't have to type any of that stuff in, so that part's cool. I'm not real happy with the feel of the keyboard, but I really don't use the keyboard that much. I mainly use it as a tablet. I switched to tablet mode, little button down here, and just now, since I removed the keyboard, put it in using it as a tablet, I read this little label that says there is a mask on there. They don't call it a screen protector, it's just a mask. Well, that didn't work. Let me work on that for you. Yeah, that just peels right off. I thought the screen felt kind of funny. You know, there's a little roughness to it, but you don't need that screen protector unless you're going to poke at it with your car keys. This unit is a little bit lighter than the other one. Not terribly so, probably an ounce or two. And one of the biggest differences is that the Intel Atom chip in this one is a different design, and it's about 1/3 faster than the model that we purchased 2 years ago. So again, the differences in these two, besides that chip that I mentioned, is that they both came with Skype. They both came with a year of Office. The old one came with Internet Explorer. This one comes with Internet Edge because it's Windows 10, and a link to the Windows Store. And they both had Bluetooth, HDMI, Wi-Fi, and Windows 10. And then this one had Windows 8. I was very happy with my first purchase, and that's why I ordered another one. I'm going to pass the old one on to my wife. She likes it a lot. And move on to the newest one. Now we each have our own device. I'm very satisfied for $139. There was tax on that, probably about $8 tax in Pennsylvania. The shipping was free. They gave me some kind of watch free movie things for on television and stuff, which I won't bother reading. Actually, 2 different offers. I didn't even know I was going to get them. They just sent them to me in an email with the passcode. So I can recommend these Nextbook Flexx10s, but also warn everybody that these are full Windows machines. If you're going to buy one of these for a youth in your house, they have total access to the internet. You hand this to your 12-year-old son, he could be watching porn in 3 minutes, flat. You have to set up parental controls. This is a full Windows machine. It does everything that a desktop will do, except it's compact and easy to transport. I'll also tell you that there's a case that these will fit in that they sell at Five Below. It's got a bunch of zipper pockets on it and stuff, which I'll be getting next time I'm out. And it's just a nylon sack with a nice strap on it you can put around your neck so you don't drop it or anything when you're going to the car or whatever. There is a learning curve between Windows 8.1 and Windows 10. The biggest one on a tablet is swiping in from the right to get all your Windows boxes, you know, like the search box where you can find apps, like you type in camera and a camera app comes up. I hate to admit it, but it took me 20 minutes to figure out how to turn on a camera. And then Microsoft wanted me to download something from the App Store, and I'm saying to myself, well, you know, the camera's already on there. Use their software. And I had to find it using Cortana. I may have mentioned that. I took some pictures. There's no wires for me to connect this to my desktop where I'm going to compose the YouTube video, but I do have a micro SD card that I'll slide it onto and then put it onto my desktop to make it part of this review. This is the rear-facing camera quality. This is who's been talking. Yeah, the old guy with the beard. Now I'm going to switch over to the front-facing camera. It's a nice evening in the fall. Okay, here we are with a front-facing camera. That's my tree. You can see it's kind of grainy. It's not doing anything to automatically focus on much. There's a close-up with the rear-facing camera. That's an old glove, but you can see the detail on it and stuff. So up close, it's really not that bad. So I'm going to give the Nextbook Flexx10 a B+. Keyboard's a little hinkier than the old one. I don't like the way it snaps together instead of the magnet. That magnet was a beautiful thing, and help you find stuff on the floor if you it is a strong magnet. But it's performing flawlessly. Once I get used to the Windows 10, shouldn't have any trouble at all. So I wouldn't be afraid to buy one of these, especially at $139 plus tax, shipping included. Walmart's website. They do not have this in a store that I'm aware of. They didn't have it in my store, and when I selected it on the website, it didn't say it was going to be in any of the stores. So this is, I would consider this a web-only store item. You can have it shipped free to your store to pick up, or you can have it shipped free to your house. Enjoy! So that's your Nextbook Flexx10. 2-in-1 quad-core Windows 10 tablet. Thanks for watching. I got 180 other videos out there I hope you'll enjoy. Thanks.